New character alert? Galactic Scooter? Oh my god, it's Frankie! Frankie! He has one eye too! You're kidding. You're kidding. Oh my god! Your name has to be Franklin. What else could it be? Hey guys, it's Michaela, and welcome back to another Ace Attorney video. I hope that everyone has had a wonderful Juneteenth today. I myself had so many plans when I went to sleep last night, and I woke up with the migraine, so I said, you know what? I will push the plans to another day. I have one priority today, and that is Ace Attorney. So I nursed myself back to health. We are feeling wonderfully now, and I am so happy to hop back into the Cosmic Turnabout. And Dual Destinies has been pretty interesting so far. We did the first case, Turnabout Countdown, where we defended Juniper Woods, who was accused of the courtroom for bombing. Then we did the second case, the Monstrous Turnabout, which chronologically came before Turnabout Countdown, where the village alderman of Nine Tails Vale was murdered, and we were defending the accused Damien Tenma. Then we took a detour to the special case, Turnabout reclaimed Phoenix's first case back after getting rebarred, where we defended Orla the Orca, of course, accused of murdering Jack Shipley. Next, we tackled what was technically the third case, Turnabout Academy, where we were once again defending Juniper Woods, this time accused of murdering Professor Court. And if you missed the last video, you are definitely going to want to go and watch it because we did the first trial day of the fourth case, the Cosmic Turnabout, which is the case where the bombing actually occurred in Turnabout Countdown. And the reason we went back to this case is because Apollo thinks there is more to the story, more to the bombing, if you will, aside from Ted Tonate just dabbling in explosives. Apollo seems to believe that there is a darker force at play, one that resembles the dark age of the law that we are all in Japanifornia. And in this case, we are defending Solomon Starbuck, an astronaut accused of the stabbing of Clay Terran, another astronaut, along with a bombing. Or should I say multiple bombings, because there were in fact two. And what's really interesting about this case so far is that Apollo seems to know both the victim and the client personally. In fact, the victim, Clay, was apparently Apollo's best friend? Question mark? I don't know. We're probably going to unpack that more later. The incident occurred at Cosmos Space Center, where a rocket was set to launch, but minutes before, two bombs went off. And the prosecution's position is that Saul was the only person who could have done this because he and Clay were the only two people on the launch pad at the time of the bombing, and Blackwell presented security footage to prove this. But we were able to prove that that security footage actually showed the victim carrying our client out of the explosion. Our client under one arm, over one shoulder, if you will, and a capsule full of asteroid fragments, asteroid samples in the other. And we also learned that there was supposed to be a third explosion, but for Detective Candace Arm, the victim in Turnabout Countdown, who was first on the scene in this case, along with Yuri Cosmos. And apparently, they found a bomb detonation device in the pocket of Saul. So that's not great, but our client maintains his innocence, okay? He maintains that he was trying to save Clay. He did not kill him. And the video ended with Ted popping in and saying, hey, that bomb over there, yeah, it's about to go off. So y'all should all just be aware of that. The explosion happened, and then we got to be continued. So we're continuing today by picking up after the explosion, presumably? I don't know, but what I do know is that we all need to buckle in, okay? Because we have a lot of investigating to do. The candle of the day is Sun-Drenched Linen by White Barn, and I just deserve this one today, okay? It matched the blue of the background, but I try to use this candle a little sparingly these days because I think I only maybe have one left, and like this is my favorite candle scent that exists currently. It used to be Laundry Day by Bath and Body Works. Some crazy person took that scent away, so we do have Sun-Drenched Linen still, and I was like, you know what? Today I'm gonna light her, so the candle will be candling. The water will also be watering. Nothing beats a migraine, headache, anything like some H2O. I hope you guys are sipping on something just as hydrating. Without further ado, let's get back into the Cosmic Turnabout. Cheers! Since I am filming Ace Attorney tonight, I am pushing my Pokopia stream to tomorrow. So if you guys happen to be watching this video on the day it goes out, you guys should pop in for Pokopia tomorrow. We are finishing up the Ace Attorney courtroom I am building in that game. I'm so excited. We've already designated several of the Pokemon as Ace Attorney characters. It's going to be great. So you guys should come if you can, if you're free. I'm going to try to do it a little earlier to, hit my international viewers a little bit easier, because usually Friday nights I'm a little bit more limited, but Saturday we don't have to wait till 7:30. So I hope you guys will pop in and join me. Until then, we're going back into episode 4, The Cosmic Turnabout, Investigation Day 1. Investigation Day 1. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. I'm very curious to see where they're going to start us at, because like I said, the explosion just happened. Also, may I point out, the whole eye patch thing with Apollo came before the explosion. What's that about? Are we going to get into that? I don't know. Oh, hi, Phoenix. Right. We sure did. It looks just like Pokopia. Wow. It did. Yeah. It did. Yeah, what is that about? What? But the eye thing was before the bomb went off. I feel like I'm crazy for thinking that, but like we know that to be a fact, right? I don't know. It's weird. Just weird all around. Oh, hi, Junie. Right. Mm-hmm. She sure was. She sure was. So now we're getting a throwback to Turnabout Countdown. Ugh. We stand. We have no choice but to stand. Hell yeah, brother. Yikes. Like, directly? Did we know that? He was attacked directly by Ted? Like, or indirectly by the bombing. They're making it sound like Ted fought him or something. I don't remember that being part of that case. It is December 19th, 3:21 p.m. Write Anything Agency. Is it Penguin? It's Athena. Yeah, I would imagine being in an explosion would. However, did I not tell him to duck? Did I not tell him to run? Did I not tell him to move in any capacity in the last video? And this man was like, no, I must get justice. Like, Apollo, please. Like, he was the least FFR I've ever seen. And, like, has consequences, you know? Okay, what do you mean? But what do you mean? Can we elaborate? Have I forgotten that a fight went down? Or are y'all just giving me this information now? Like, what is the tea? Well, there just must be no other clinics. Like, we simply just have to live in a rural area, and there are no other options for medical treatment at this point. Like, we have to. Haven't we all? R.I.P. Dr. Hottie. Yeah. What do we have going on here? Nothing new, right? Okay, let's do a quick little recap while we can. We have our attorney's badge. We have Terran's autopsy report. Cause of death, stabbing. The victim was discovered in the 3rd floor boarding lounge in the main building. This is our lovely victim. Apparently there is like a soft spot in his spacesuit. And that's another thing that the prosecution is using to pin it against my client, is because my client was also an astronaut. He knew where that soft spot was. Therefore, he knew where to stab Clay. And then that is the asteroid fragment capsule situation. Also, again, did we address the glove missing? I don't think so. I think Blackpill brought it up, but we've never gotten into why, or I don't know. We'll figure it out if we have, and we'll be reminded, but pointing that out again regardless. Okay, we have the Space Center diagram. Beautiful, gorgeous, love it. The utility knife. The victim's blood was found on its blade, but no fingerprints. And then Black Hole was like, well, yeah, he was wearing a space glove. Okay, are we sure about that? Are we sure that's why it was him? We have the bombing report. The explosion sparked a fire on the 2nd floor of the main building and the middle level of the launch pad near the elevator, which allowed us to disprove Saul's position in last video that he took the elevator. No, he didn't. That was on Firebabe. The evacuation report. The bombs went off despite tight security. Police officers and riot police who had been standing by gave the evacuation instructions immediately. There was a power outage and the affected areas remained dark. The security system switched over to emergency power and continued to work. Evacuees moved to the basement shelter. We have the Launchpad 1 door lock, a biometric door lock operated by fingerprint recognition. Okay. Ooh. That just made me think, okay, what could that mean? How could that get spicy? You know how that could get spicy? Somebody utilizing the fingerprint of somebody who's unconscious that they're transporting. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's keep that in mind for later. I feel like something in my gut feels like that's important. Only the defendant, the victim, and the Space Center director, Yuri Cosmos, that I mentioned in the intro, had access. An independent security company manages the usage records. Backup power allows it to function even when the power goes out. Attempts to use print recognition are also recorded via security camera. Okay? We have the security camera video, which Black Quill alleged was our client carrying Clay, but we were able to prove it shows Clay carrying our client. It just says here, though, the video shows the defendant and victim's escape. We all know what happened, though. We all know what went down. And then we have the oxygen tank data, which allowed us to disprove this whole theory of it being us carrying Clay. Okay? Cool. Victim's tank was ruptured with 0% left. Defendants had 80%. Remaining oxygen is displayed on the left shoulder. Gorgeous. We have Athena. We have Apollo. We have Penguin. We have Clay, Juniper, and Solomon Starbuck, our client. We have Black Quill, Bobby, and Candace. But you know who we still don't have? Yuri. Okay, no. I was like, okay, well, maybe Yuri is one of these people. But no, that wouldn't even make sense. Like, how? Who would it be? Right? I don't know. I do find it odd that we don't have Yuri in here, though. I'm going to note that one, too. Okay. Oh my God! My daughter. Oh, I'm Apollo right now. My niece. Ah. True. Penguin. Aw. I mean, that is her brother after all, so. They don't know that, but we do. God, somebody tell them. Okay, no, we're not getting into that right now. I gotta focus on this case because that is clearly not part of it yet. We have to take over, she says. Apollo's Space Center case, of course. What are the odds Trucy grows up and becomes an attorney? I mean, when your literal dad is an attorney, and then your uncle, who I'm referring to, Apollo, I mean, they're not, well, we know that's not her uncle, but is that like not who she would see him as in this context? He's like he's not that much older than her. Whatever. When everybody around you is an attorney, do you not think that that's going to have some influence? Like, if you really think about it, who does she really have as a friend that's not a lawyer? Like a true, genuine friend. Anyways, another thing to unpack later, and I'm sure you guys know the answer to that. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. It's a hypothetical. It's rhetorical. But yes, we should pick up the defense. Yes. Right. Wait, no, I am playing as Phoenix right now, so that is my daughter. Right, daughter. And we're off. As always. You know, you always have to end it strangely. God. True. Oh, well, that was fast. Oh, you forgot everything. You mean you forgot everything? Okay. Me and Phoenix, baby. Like this. Thank you. Again. And we're off. Where are we off to? The hospital? Oh. Hi, Manny. Happy Juneteenth. How are you celebrating? Well, you know, I guess some people have to work, right? I didn't. Uh-huh. He's a movie star. Not too. He's not going to be what you're thinking. Yeah, he's, let's just say he's in a slump right now. A murderous slump. A slump that occurs when you're accused of murder. He's not himself. Yeah, he has the world record. Simon's right behind him, though. I'd say Udgy's third. Right, that's me, and I'm gonna set you free. Mm-hmm. Okay, so not off to a great start by referring to your attorney as a kid. She's an attorney. Let's treat her with some respect. Oh. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. My first thought always goes to, oh God, they went on a date, but isn't he like 33 or something? Yeah, they better not have gone on a date. The hell? Okay, so how else would they have known each other? That's weird. See, they just be saying stuff like that. And they're like, oh no, don't worry. No, I'm gonna worry about it. I don't even know what that could mean. I have literally no idea. Okay, your life is not kaput, dude. You are so depressing to be around. I'm sorry. Like, you're the type of client where you go, you do the requisite talking necessary to like assist in your defense and you leave. Like, you're not the type I'm just gonna converse with because like, my God. Like, I get it. I'm not mad at you for it. I would also be down in the dumps if I was on trial for murder, but Mike, you know, at least have some can-do in ya. Man. Okay, and I see how you see it that way. Because you know what? From his perspective, that is actually insane. It's like, okay, I'm being accused of 2 bombings I didn't do, and then a 3rd bombing happens during the trial where I'm being accused of the first 2. That is pretty unlucky. And I honestly don't know what to tell you. And you know what? That's probably accurate. Probably a good metaphor. I know, he's depressing me too. Hell yeah. You know, so you... Oh, wait, this is me talking. Phoenix! No adding to the sadness! No! Okay. Andy's back. Andy's back. We're so back. Please do not blast through the roof. Manny would not appreciate that. Salt! Put your arms down! Or... Okay. Thank you. Okay. You know, all he really needs is a small pep talk. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay. I mean, we haven't presented anything to anybody, technically, not in the investigatory context at least. So let's get started. What do you think? Looks nice, huh? All new and shiny and stuff? Saul? My attorney's badge is gonna get you convicted. That's offensive. Oh God, why would you ever think otherwise? Is that not common sense? Oh, God. God, it's not a spin, it's reality. You and me both, Phoenix. God, okay, not off to a good start. Clay, oh, Phoenix, okay, I need to pay attention to who's speaking. Regardless, though, so both Clay and Apollo did voice exercises? That's a little coincidental, right? I mean, I know they were best friends, so I guess that makes sense, but like, all right. No. As they say. All right. Interesting. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna argue with you at this point. Like, if you're useless, you're useless. Too late. Oh God. Yeah, no, same. Like, that's the only appropriate response to that. Can you blame me? Can you blame me? Also, apologies if you can hear Franklin snoring. He's sleeping very good on his cat tower next to me. Oh my God. Oop. Okay. Presentation complete. Let's chat. That amnesia, man, it'll get ya. It'll get ya. Not on purpose. All right, Franklin. The snoring is a lot, sir. Open up those airways. All right. Yeah. And I believe him. And I believe him. He was drugged. All jokes aside, that's actually so scary. Like, imagine losing consciousness. He had to have lost consciousness, right? I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, I would argue he lost consciousness. And you wake up, you're accused of murder, but also you have drugs in your system you didn't take. Like, that is terrifying. Oh my God. A culpit will culpit. One thing a culpit's gonna do is culpit. I mean, yeah. What? They even managed to plant your prints on the switch before slipping it in? What does that mean? Are you referring to the knife? Because no, they didn't. What else would he be referring to? They even managed to plant your prints on the switch before slipping it in? What? I don't know what he's referring to. That's weird. Okay. I hope that's not what Phoenix is talking about, babe, because I need you to know your evidence. It clearly says there's no fingerprints. Does any staff have their knife missing? Whose is missing? It has the victim's blood on it from a set of utility tools used by Space Intertext. Now the fact that there's no prints has disappeared, so we'll have to remember that. Interesting. Yeah, that's a lot of problems. That's insane. Like, that's insane. Everything you just said is insane. Oh. It really does. It really does. It really does. And thinking about things like this is both terrifying, but it also kind of can bring comfort. And if you've never thought about this before, I encourage you to. Like, when we're thinking about all of the little day-to-day problems we have that are valid problems, maybe take a second to consider that we are quite literally minuscule in both time and space, and like nothing actually matters that much. You know what I mean? It brings me comfort in some situations. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Oh, Starbuck, come back. Soul. Oh God, he's gone. We're in a flashback now. Mm-hmm. Especially when they don't get therapy. I don't know if I believe you. Oh. Okay. Sure. Okay. The victim. Guys, like, obviously this is the game drawing parallels between Apollo's personality and Clay's, but why? Why? I am so gosh darn desperate to get into the real story of this game, because respectfully, it's not an orca, and it's not an astronaut, and respectfully, it's not even a bombing. It's Apollo! It is Apollo's family. It is Apollo's history. It is everything that has to do with that man. I want to know so bad. I want to know so bad. Like, I just want to know so bad. Does he? Does he? Okay. Tell me more. Mm-hmm. It's simple but effective. Mm-hmm. Me too. But he's so conveniently out of service right now. Quite the dichotomy. Yeah, he says a lot of things. I really wouldn't take any of them as gospel. TBH. It's like a switch. Yes, Phoenix. Phoenix, a little more enthusiasm, please. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Frankie's awake now. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Sir. It's been a pleasure. And now, actually, just to be thorough. Yup. Absolutely. Okay, well, I never said I was a comedian. Cute. Oh, because you're gonna make it disappear, right? Right. Oh. She had literally one piece of dialogue, but you know what? We got it. Now let's chat. What to do? How was he? And who is his doctor? Okay, that's great. Oh. Okay. Never that. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Tracy. Okay. To the entrance of the Cosmos Space Center. Aww. The little photo board? Very cute. This is kind of freaking cool. I love that the clouds are moving in the background. That's freaking awesome. I love the whole thing spinning on top of the building. Like, the flags waving in the wind? Hell yeah. Wow. I mean, yeah, I would say this is more than they typically do. I'm pretty satisfied. Trying to see if there's anything else moving. I don't think so. Cool. Wow, we really are in Japanifornia with those trees. Yeah, I'm down. I mean, what does XA stand for? Hmm. New character alert? Galactic Scooter? Oh my god, it's Frankie! Frankie! He has one eye too! You're kidding. You're kidding. Oh my god! Your name has to be Franklin. What else could it be? Oh. Oh. T. Okay. All right, Yuri. That's why you weren't pictured, because we were going to meet you ourselves. Okay. I mean, he looks iconic. Like, I don't think we can really say much more than that. Clearly in a captain's uniform. Very interesting looking badge. Never seen anything like this before. I wonder if the stars have any meaning? I don't know. He's on a scooter, a galactic scooter. Facial hair on point. And he has one eye! What happened to his other eye? That is so interesting! Wow. Mm-hmm. Oh! I'm sorry. Where did his second eye come from? What? Was it just closed? Franklin, don't even bother coming. It was a fake out. God. What the heck was that? Now I'm sad and disappointed. Is he in the court record? He's not? Jeez, bro. Okay, I'm so sorry. Like, guys, what is that? That's not his eye just being closed. He would have an eyelid still. He has no eye. But then he has an eye? I don't like whatever's going on with that at all. Like, and I understand like his hat brim is dipping down a little lower on that side, but it wouldn't be enough to cover the entire eye. Like, what is, okay, whatever. Whatever. Literally whatever. Yeah, to say the least. But I think it's really stressing me out, man. I just got so happy for the one-eyed representation. It was a lie. I've been bamboozled. Oh. Probably Probably nothing. Probably nothing. And there's a second eye again. Can somebody explain that to me, unless it's a spoiler, which I highly doubt it is. I mean, if it is, don't. But like, what is that? What is the design issue with that? What is going on there? That's a weird thing to say right now. Right? Okay. It's probably going to be his only dialogue. He has white gloves on. Did everybody else have white? I'll have to check in a second. Did I? Yeah. Okay, so his gloves are white. Actually, I would need to check in here. Black. Okay. Black. Interesting. Okay. Let's talk, Yuri. What? Self-important is crazy. Yes, please. We're all dying to know. Oh! He was just at the center. That's it. Excuse me? And why is that? Why would you be refusing? Yuri? No, I think the director should be doing a lot of explaining of a lot of things. Oh, so you're too important to tell us, but you'll tell a gallery, a jury, a judge. Okay. I guess we'll be seeing him in court tomorrow then, won't we? Doubtful. Doubtful. About had one. Literally the rudest way to put it, but as I said, I would assume part of your job would be explaining, so explain. Thanks. Okay. Making sure nothing's changed on here. I don't think so. Yeah, we've seen all that before. A few days ago. Interesting. So these samples are fresh. When is the near future? When is that? Can you be any more specific about anything you're talking about? Please, God. Please, God. Okay, so the samples come back the day before Terran's murder. Terran gets murdered. And now we're here. Okay. I mean, that clearly has something to do with it. I just don't know what. Who's we? Who would normally be doing that? Because respectfully, you're not really very busy right now, are you, Cosmos? You could be inspecting the samples if you wanted to. But let me guess, that's not what a director would ever be caught doing. Disagree. Despite his arrogance, shall we say, he still ain't got nothing on like several of the Ace Attorney characters we've seen, so I'll allow it. For now. For now. You should listen to them before they all leave you, and then you have no staff. Okay. Hold on. Because we glossed over that really quickly too. Hold on. By the way, you seem awfully knowledgeable about this kind of thing being space, right? Sol, haven't I seen you before? Clearly Athena, in some capacity, used to visit the Space Center. Right? Is that not what we're hinting toward? Oh God, I'm itching, but we have to keep going. We're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer. Ugh. Oh, and he's gone. Where are we going? Where to next? Are we investigating the actual crime scene? Can we go? Oh. Hi, Athena. You know what time it is, girl. Oh, and the birds are here. Hi, birds. Cute. It is pretty tiny. Guess so. Last but not least, and everybody has had something to say pretty much only about the attorney's badge. Okay. What do you think we should do? Never accused you of anything otherwise, but thank you for letting me know. Aww. Okay, Athena, please. Athena. Oh. Listen. She said it, not me. Well, obviously there's another judge. His name is Budge. Wonder how Budgie's doing. Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Oh, gosh. Okay. Very helpful as usual. Athena, thank you very much. To the boarding lounge. To the boarding lounge. Oh. Guys, it's a seahorse dinosaur. It's a seahorse dinosaur Lapras. I don't know what to make of that creature. It is stunning. Everything I'm seeing outside of the windows is stunning and presumably fake, question mark. Is that Jupiter in the background? With some mountains and some trees. Okay, for sure. We have a chair rotating in the air for some reason. That literally looks like a ride. Oh, it is a ride. That is literally a theme park ride. Oh, we are at an amusement park. I mean, they did say it was a combination. That's really funny. And then we have some seating, some tables, and I think that is the door lock. Is that Launchpad 1 though? Because that one's red and a different symbol, so maybe that's a different one. It is locked, however. We are in the Cosmos Space Center boarding lounge. Yeah, there's no... Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, there's no chalk outline. I didn't even see him down here. Oh. Hey, oh. Hey, Clay. Nice to see you. Okay. First of all, I'm a lawyer? Yeah. And we were given permission by Mr. Cosmos himself. I quite literally have permission. Oh, Bob? Me and Bob go way back. Well, he has no issue with it. Just let him know. Let him know we're here. He will confirm. He'll set all of this straight. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Bring him out. Bring him out. Oh, fine. Okay, Athena. First of all, this is not intel. Second of all, don't say that to a cop. Athena, you're still speaking out loud, babe. In case you weren't aware. Oh, jeez. Okay, so that's the other door. Okay, so now that we're seeing the other angle, that is the door we have photographed. There is that security camera pointed directly at it. I don't know what kind of contraption is off in the corner over there. There's some warning sign. There's some warning sign on the floor. And then there's a third door as well. Yeah, it sure does. All right, off we go to the Launchpad 1 corridor. Oh, it's a robot vacuum, literally. We have some police tape blocking off an area, some sort of cubby that I'm probably blocking some of. So let me show you guys over here. Yeah, I mean, you probably still can't see much of it. You can kind of see it probably. You can tell what's going on. Anywho. We also have a moving walkway, I believe they're called. People call them people movers as well. They're typically in airports in my experience. So it kind of makes sense for them to be in a place like this. And we have a sign, even in space, safety first. Cute. Yep. Hey, Bob. Oh my God, a dilemma? Please allow me to help. It sure, thank you. Thank you. Finally somebody welcoming me. No, hey, no. I don't know what gave you the impression that we are not working, actually. Okay, perfect. Got it. Thank you, Athena. Exactly. You know what? I'm okay being an info bandit if it means I'm gonna get the tea. Let's get it. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. Exactly. Let's start with this. Agreed, but he was not mercilessly killed by my client. Justice was trampled underfoot that day. We're talking about justice, not Apollo. Because again, still trying to get the information on Ted. And I guess I'll take this as an opportunity to let you guys know. Again, if we've already been told this, feel free to clarify. But if this is new information and we don't have the details on the whole Apollo and Ted got into a fight thing, whatever happened with that, don't tell me until the game does. Please continue to keep my comments spoiler free or I will pull a gavel. And I thank you. All right. Probably gotten all of Bobathy's phrases, but oh, I stand corrected. True. Hell yeah. And you're bragging about this. Right. God. All right, thanks, Bob. What else you got? The crime scene. Please. Thanks, Fulbright. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, I would love to do that because that would make sense. However, it's Ace Attorney, so I will probably take an hour. Okay, yeah, no, he is acting weird. Is it the altitude? We are in space after all. Yeah, it is a little weird. Or something. True. Okay. What is going on, guys? Everybody is sketching me out. What is the hesitation? What is the, mention that in the last video, and if I didn't, I did in my head. Why were the cops and everybody there to begin with? Like, where was it that it said that? There was something. Maybe it was, I don't know. Point being, there were cops already there. Why? Why? There was something that was said that indicated that it wasn't like, oh my God, and we called 911 and it took them 10 minutes to get here. Like, they were there. Why? If only we had a bracelet that could help us. Right. How did you know there wasn't a bomb in the shelter, out of curiosity? Maybe that's an ignorant question. I'm only a measly attorney. I'm not an astronaut, but why were we so certain there was not also a bomb in the shelter? Right. Okay. Okay. God. Okay. This sounds like a story being told. This does not sound like something that really happened. Okay, you go for that, queen. I'm good. Please do. See, no. What? Guys, I don't know what to make of this. What is the opposite of an evil twin? A nice one? Somebody has replaced Bobby Fulbright, because there is never, ever a world where he would be saying this to me. I have to tell you a secret. I'm going to give you even more information about the crime scene than you asked for, but don't tell Prosecutor Blackwell. That's not Bobby. Is it someone in a Bobby skin suit? I don't like this. I don't know what to think about this. I'm uncomfortable. Yeah. I really just have to take the story how it comes because it's stressing me out to no end. Oh, God. All right. Who was the witness? Was it Yuri? Was it Yuri? She. A Space Center employee who was climbing down and looked through a window into the third floor lounge and saw what? And saw what? What? Oh my God. Literally kill me. Like, I can't. I literally can't. I literally can't. I literally can't. Bobby, I don't have the patience for this today, okay? I'm just trying to get some information. You're making me more confused. Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Can't wait. You what? I don't know. But I don't like anything that's gone on in this video so far. Everyone is freaking me out. Okay, let's do our job since no one else appears to be doing theirs. It's freaking weird, y'all. Is somebody meeting us here? Oh, it's the cop again. Yeah, I know. And I told you he would. I mean, I'm not going to say no. Like, I'm not going to say no. Oh, and goodbye, Franklin. Is it? I mean, what are we looking for? If we're looking for fingerprints, yeah, that's going to be an issue, but we can take a look around. It doesn't look that big. Oh, why does the lounge need a map? This is the door we went through to talk. Okay, got it. Okay, great. Thanks. Gordy? I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore, actually. But why would they choose that? Like, that's very clearly not a real window, but like, why would they choose that as the back? Okay, whatever, bro. Maybe it's the mascot. Maybe it's the mascot. Oh. I wonder if there's something the image is covering. Oh my god. Okay. Apparently we have a lot to explore, people, so let's get to it. So we have 1 screen, 2 screen, red screen, blue. Okay, well actually we only have 3. I mean, I don't, again, understand the need for a map. This looks like the same size room of what we typically search. Ooh, we haven't seen this angle yet though, have we? Okay, where do we think is the most important thing? I mean, this is not going to be the most important thing. You know? And you're not wrong. And you're not wrong. Oh! And that's exactly what I said as well, Phoenix. I definitely did not mention anything about an amusement park or a ride. I would love, that's so simple, that is so fun to me. I love it. I love it. Gosh darn it! Okay, how do I always attempt to choose the least important thing in the room and end up choosing the most? How does this continuously happen? What does it say about me? I don't like that. I don't like that. Was that visible before and I just wasn't paying attention? Good Lord. Ugh, okay, I don't even know what that could be. Yeah, I think so. Yup. Oh yeah, that was definitely, I just didn't notice that. Good God. Or how was I? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, cool. What else looks not that important? This can't be that important, right, guys? Cool. I don't know. Wow. Very high tech. I mean, I sleep in zero gravity every night, so I think I'm ready to go to space. This looks important. I'm gonna leave that alone for now and try not to forget about it. Obviously, that's also important. What is this? Oxygen capsules. Interesting. You know, I should really look into helium and see, like, genuinely, like, it has to be bad for you. I understand that helium's probably not good for you, but the whole voice changing effect is so fun. It's, like, worth it, right? But it's like, what is that actually doing to your body to cause that? And should I stop doing it? I mean, I don't do it often, but if there's a helium balloon that's deflating around me, I'm gonna suck it. I'm gonna suck the air out of it. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, it's happening, but it's like, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I'll have to add that to my list of things to research later. If any helium experts are in the chat, let me know. Let me know. What about the men, Athena? Yeah, let me get prime and proper for the aliens I encounter. Good lord. Like, we're in a spacesuit. How much is your makeup really showing through anyway? Okay, that accounted for both of the chairs. We have another door over there. And then I can't get this from this angle. Okay, so from this angle, we have door, tablet, remote control situation. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing low battery on the controller right now. You're gonna have to wait. Yep. Sure. I counted like 3, but I'll take your word for it. Cool. Chalk outline? Check. Okay. Chairs are good. We still have the windows. That's it for the window for now. Oh. Check. And we again have the door, which I will come back to. All right. This looks interesting. Let's do it. Oh, cool! Okay, no, because I see fit footprints. Okay, that's going to be our important thing. That means we can hit the rest of this stuff. Door. Gosh darn it. Why did the music stop? Michaela, please. Please, God, please. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, no! Wait, but I saw a footprint. Do not advance me. I will cry. I will riot. Right, lefty, righty, and downy. Sure. Can we just say right, left, and down? Like, what? Okay. In your world. Okay. Okay. And I feel like we're going to. I feel like it's going to be important. Okay. I'm so much older than you. Like, so much. Okay. Control room door lock. The door lock to the east. It can only be operated by the director, Yuri Cosmos. Backup power lets it function even when the power goes out. Oh my god. Got it. True. Okay. I mean, there is still more in the lounge, though. We're back. Okay. Cool. Oh, another zoom in. Oh, okay, Emma, period. Okay. Heck yeah, I'm so down. Ah. I mean, we could. The other day? Wasn't that earlier today? Period. Already got our next steps. Hey, Athena, probably shouldn't do that. Probably shouldn't do that. God. Okay. Oh. I think it's a water hose, maybe? Right? Like, a hose comes out of there in case there's a fire? Right? I don't know. I could be very wrong. Okay, so it is actually just a knob. Okay, is this what turns the window on and off? But you did say that was a button earlier. Okay. That is it. Check. Check. Oh, that's what we're going back into. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. And then check, check, check. Beautiful. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's tackle this. Oh, is that the button? Ah, interesting. It makes it feel smaller in here now. Okay. Again, gotta unpack that one in therapy, because how did we get here? How did we get there? Oh my gosh. Okay, that was it. That was it with the windows. Oh, I thought that was a spider web. I thought it was part of the design. Oh my god. Oh, a bullet! Wait, I thought it was just a crack. Well, that tells you how much experience I have with guns, which is none. Why would there be a bullet hole in here? Why? Why? He was killed with a knife, right? Well, that's peculiar. I'll take y'all's word for it. But when? When did that get here? I feel like with how helpful Bobby is being today, he would have mentioned if he had found a bullet. Wouldn't you think? A single bullet hole was found in the boarding lounge. The bullet itself is missing, not to mention the gun it was shot from. Oh my god. Okay, we have a lot to talk to him about now. Jeez. Oh. Okay. Weird that we got that dialogue twice, but sure. Sure. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Did we already look at everything? Yeah. And we did that one, and then this was our... Wait. No, this is our last one. Alright. Did we get everything else? Are we ready to go into the footprint issue? I think so. Alright. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright, so what do we think... Oh, what do we think this even is? Let me start with this. Oh! Guys. It's the sparkle for... Like, what the heck? Is that a bullet? Is it a bullet? Oh my freaking god. Why is there a bullet? Why would there be a bullet? Why would there be a bullet in here? Athena. What? Oh my freaking... Great police we have here. Why am I finding stuff that they're not when I'm not a detective? Bullet. Discovered in the gutter that runs along the south wall of the boarding lounge. It was fired from a .1. How would you say that? It's not a 10 caliber because it's a tenth of a caliber. A tenth of a caliber handgun. Great. Literally. Badumts. Badumts. Yeah. All right. Don't love that. Don't love that, I will say. Until they're not. Nope. I'm so good. Oh. Ma'am? Ma'am. Ma'am. Is this widget reborn? Hi. She has robo boobs. Ponko. It's literally widget. Wow. I don't need guiding, but thanks. And Ponko, what do you think you are, babe? Because you're acting a little too sentient for me, and I don't like that. Psychological observation and navigation companion. Right. Y'all really reached with that acronym, didn't you? Excuse me? Excuse me? Athena! What do you mean? Athena? Oh my freaking God, why are you lying to me? Why is she lying to me? She's obviously been here before. Did I not say that earlier? She's obviously been here before. She quite literally has Ponko around her neck. Like, who is she kidding right now? Wait, what do you mean the last time you came here with Apollo? When did you come here with Apollo? Yeah, that's why I just introduced myself. Creepy. Creepy. Great. Yeah. I really don't need guiding. I, don't need that. No. No. No! There was a footprint. All I wanted was the footprint. I don't think I was asking for much. Why are we at a space museum? That's very fun, and I want to buy a magnet. I collect magnets, by the way. But we can wait. I don't need to be here right this second. Oh, and there's space octopi. Okay. New map just dropped. Oh, actually, no, we've seen this before. But now we have the map. Oh, just kidding. The Space Center pamphlet was updated. Oh, 3 pages. T. Ah, very nice, very nice. A full-size replica of the Hat 1 and important items related to space exploration in the Hat 1 expedition are on display. The Space Museum is open to the public every day of the year from 9 to 7. All right. Honko, what do you think about this? Honko! Of course you don't. Yeah, you should be. Okay. We'll see. Jury's still out. I don't. You asked me to ask you. I feel oh, so you don't know anything about anything. Oh, amazing. Well, this is gonna be quick. I'm sure he did. And I'm sure he did. Oh my god. Oh my god. And last but not least, nothing. Thanks. All right, what you got? Cool. It's little brother. I'm not going to be the one to tell her. I love a museum, personally. All right. I'm just making sure Apollo or Athena aren't in there or something, because at this point, I don't know what's going on. Okay, from left to right, we have Clay, the deceased. We have Saul, our client. They are clearly buddy-buddy. We have the director in the middle on his scooter, of course. And then we have 2 women on the right that I don't recognize. I presume one of them is the witness, though. Very cute. Very cute indeed. And then we have Ponko. Interesting. Does he? Okay. I'm just gonna have to start ignoring her because all of them are doing this to me and I don't know why. I'm sure you did. So man has had that badge on his nose, or that bandage on his nose for 7 years. It's commitment. Got it. Makes sense. Probably. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, looks normal, I think. Hmm. That would make sense. Okay, so now we gotta represent, but before that... No. Yes. Yep. Okay. Interesting. I mean, yeah. Also, I feel like the fact that her text about the budget being highlighted, I don't know, could that be a potential motivating factor for something? Plot twist, they just took out an insurance policy and wanted to collect the insurance proceeds, and that's why the bombing happened. I feel like bombs would be an exclusion on an insurance policy, though. I don't know. Never had to encounter that in my line of work. Not yet, anyway. Safety lock. Okay. Wait, before we do that, can I, like, go back to where I was and finish looking? Thank God! Oh, wait. Yes. Okay. But, yeah. Let me back to my sandbox. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't even look at this, bro. Come on now. Wait! Also... Oh, so I guess it's not weird that there's a footprint on it. Whatever. I got my dialogue. I'm happy. Oh, I didn't even see that this was legible. Helmet use required. Please use the moonwalk apparatus responsibly. Yeah, Athena will not do that, so don't even give her the option. Okay, thanks. Heading back. And then they suggested we present the autopsy report, right? Wait! Okay, so the logo here is, like, weird. We don't have it anywhere else in our pocket, though. It was like a circle. A second. I don't know what to make of that. What if that's not the real capsule? What if the real capsule's been stolen? capsule. See, why is hope in quotation? Okay, see, I'm overthinking all of this, right? Wait, now the logo's right. Okay, maybe it was just sideways. Oh, I think it was just sideways. That's funny. Just kidding. This is the capsule. Everything's fine. Found in the victim's possession, it recently returned from a 7-year mission and contains asteroid samples. Thank you, Ponko. She is cute. You're full of ish, Athena, and you know it. Please. We have so much to discuss. Mm-hmm. She's literally a robot. She's literally fine. Okay. He was asking that earlier. Well, this is deja vu. Mm-hmm. Hey, Bob. I got some more evidence for you. What do you think about this? Nothing. What do you think about this? Of course he wouldn't think anything of that. Makes sense. Insane. Insane this all is. All right, dude. What you got for me? Which you didn't find, by the way. Oh! Why? Mm-hmm. Okay. Guess that makes sense as to why they weren't super keen on finding the bullet if they knew where it came from, I guess. Oh, just so happened to. Okay. Perfect. Thanks. Okay, so robots shouldn't have prints. That makes no sense. But sure. Yeah, he did say that. I thought they addressed that. I just wasn't certain. Okay. Got it. Right. Because then I was like, why? True. Do I not already have this? Did I not already? I literally already have this. Okay. I don't know, bro. I don't know anything. Ah! Ooh. I wonder if that switch being up and down has anything to do with anything. If we think that that's the little locking mechanism they were talking about earlier, perhaps. I'll take it. I'm ready. Okay. Launchpad 1 door lock. Starbucks prints were found on this door lock. Also see photo taken after the incident. Okay. Well, that's all we got from him. Where to now, shall we go? Soul. No? Keep saying soul. It's really Saul, I think. Do you have anything to say about any of this? Let me check. Here we go. Oh, and he's back. Quick trip this time. Okay. And then lastly, really this, since it's been updated, but he doesn't care. Okay. Shall we go talk to Mr. Cosmos again? Oh, just kidding, it's Lena. Well, where do you want me to go? Yeah, I don't know where you want me to find the witness. Ask Detective Fulbright for info on the case. We did that. Present the security camera footage. Oh, did I do that? Actually quite helpful. Let me try. Let me make sure. Bobby, I'm back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Ha. Yes, please. Okay. The knob was turned. The knob was turned. The knob was turned. I knew it. I don't know what that means, but it means something. Video showing the defendant and victim's escape from the corridor. The video ends immediately after this scene. Something's up with all of them, may I add. Right. Okay. I'm sorry. How are we having Oh, it's Phoenix! Ah! Oh! Oh my god. 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 Let's fork and go. Let's fork and go. Okay, let's freaking yeah. Uh-huh. I sure can, yeah. Yep. And boy, do I have evidence to present. Sir, I am a lawyer. I'm so lit right now. Oh my god. This is all I've ever wanted. This is all I've ever wanted. Man. Why you're being cooperative? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can trust me. It's just your old boy, Phoenix. Life, love, or justice? Well, seeing as we don't have a life bar, and the obvious answer is justice, we're gonna choose that last. Right? So relatable. Wow, okay. This is so funny. The problem with love award ad! Yes! Yes! Let's go! I haven't gotten a reward for being thorough in a while. It's nice to be reminded that the game appreciates it. You never saw a more relaxed guard detail for a routine rocket launch. I don't like how that sounds at all. I don't think the guard detail was as relaxed as you claim as long as this exists. What? The guard detail wasn't as relaxed. Maybe? There's an argument for almost every piece of evidence, by the way, but I'm trying to think of what could be obvious. I'm thinking what I said previously, or this, or this. Or this. I'm thinking it's one of those four. I don't think the guard detail was as relaxed as you claim, as long as this exists. I don't think that would be it, though. Now, Candace's arm would be considered part of the quote-unquote guard detail, right? I don't know if that makes sense either. I mean, it could be this, but I don't think the guards care about that so much. Oh, man. I mean, again, it's not like I have life, but still, I would like to try. I am trying here. Peaceful as peaceful can be, everyone whistling a happy tune as they did their job. Until the explosions occurred, everything was just fine. I don't know.
Take that!
Until the explosions occurred, everything was just fine. So what came before the explosions, other than the capsule? I don't know. I genuinely have no clue.
Take that! Take that!
Okay. I mean, all the rest of this came after the explosion. The autopsy report, I don't see why the diagram is going to help. The knife with the blood, the bombing report, we still have that. Like, this doesn't prove anything. This is during the event. Nobody cares about this. Similar logic. And then we have, this is the only other option.
Take that!
The first thing I've said, of course. God. Okay. Okay. I'm holding. Did they? I don't believe that. That doesn't make sense still. Specialized in bomb cases. Why would they have a bomb specialist on site?
Take that!
Listen, battery, I'll charge you later. Get out of there. Get out of here. Thanks. Yeah. That's weird. Like taking candy from a baby. Like taking candy from a frickin' baby. What? You can't say. Oh! Why? Bobby? Bobby? Spill. You mean at all? You mean because he's a felon? This has been the single question I have had this entire game. For the entirety of Dual Destinies, as long as we have known of Simon Blackwell's existence, this has been what I have been wondering, that nobody has addressed, that nobody has seemed to be concerned about whatsoever. Now, you know what? I'm not even mad that we're bringing it up now. I'm just happy it's getting brought up. Fulbright, go on. Tell me more. Tell me more. Fulbright, some may say rules were meant to be broken. I could not say that legally, but some may say. So go, break them. Wait, is that what Athena just said? Hold on, I'm going too fast. I'm too curious. Yeah, okay. Guys, what are we about to get into right now? I'm actually like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed because it feels like several weeks, potentially months, how long have we been playing this game, of gaslighting is coming to an end. Because this whole time I've been saying, guys, that makes no freaking sense. And nobody has acknowledged it until now. I'm okay. Okay. From who? From who? From who? Okay. Here we go with the 7 years again. Danny? Bad joke. I never even watched that show. Okay. Okay, so not only are we hopefully going to get into not Athena. Well, yeah, Athena in whatever's going on with her history. Apollo / Trucy / the Lassen, whatever's going on with their history. But we're also going to get into Prosecutor Blackwell's history. Is the next case about to be potentially the most iconic, epic, insane final case thus far? Because we have a lot to address. And we might address it in this case too, but the list is growing, guys. The list of things that have tea is growing. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? What? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Silence.
Welcome, Franklin. Right on time. I'm gonna warn you. I was gonna say it's been a screamy video, so he's like hurt. Say less. Goodbye. Okay. Interesting. You've always trusted in the convicted felon's judgment until now. Okay, that's concerning, but to be addressed later, I suppose. I would never let that happen, by the way. By the by. Okay, great news, guys. Nobody is in a Bobby Fulbright skin suit. Okay? Case dismissed against that. Thank God. I don't. Why do you feel bad for him? You're gonna be rooting for my team. Oh my God, I would never say anything. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Oh, you joking? Oh my God. Love it. Sounds good to me. I mean, I was gonna stop him regardless, but this is even better. Never had as much motivation as I do right now. Mm-hmm. It's my pleasure. The witness. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. It's gonna be one of the two queens in the picture. I know it. Well, I had to force it out of you, but you're welcome. Sounds great. Can't wait. Bye, Fulbright. Oh man, okay. Wow. No, don't, no. Guys, I'm scared. another one? Oh, God. What is your name? Who are you? No, 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 no. Like, no. Gee, where have I heard that before? Clonko. We have Ponko and we have Clonko. And Clonko sings? Oh, thank God. It's a person. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I'm witnessing spousal abuse right now. A domestic violence situation? What is happening? That felt like I shouldn't have seen that. Okay. Okay, that aside, so cute. The cosplay for this would go crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I would pull that off, but that would go crazy. Yo! I don't think, I think I have to draw the line of purple contacts though. I have never had to put anything into my eyeball. I do not plan on starting now. But the rest, so cute! Oh my God, love. Love, like everything about it. Everything about her, love. I hope she's not the culprit. That's a crazy threat. Okay, yep. 42.5 degrees specifically. The heart on her belt? Come on. Literally, come on. Okay, sorry. A lot just happened in my brain right there. First of all, I was like, wait, where have I heard that name before? I haven't. I was getting her confused with Azura. Second of all, Black Quill, you say? No, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. What do you mean? What are the odds she would have the same name as Prosecutor Black Quill but not be related? Aurora, oh no, not Aurora, Aura, just Aura. Aura Black Quill. Do we see a resemblance? Similar eye shape, maybe. Similar face, actually. Nose and mouth. Are you his sister? Oh, she has a mole on her neck. T. Okay, I don't know what to think about this. A researcher developing robots at the Space Center. Okay. I think his name is Clonko. Wow. She's not very nice to him. I don't like that. Even though it's a robot, I don't know, the vibes are off. Like that. I know it's literally a machine, but I don't like it. I don't like that. Okay, yeah, I don't like her personality-wise yet, but looks still giving. Okay. We have a lot to discuss. Let's start with the easy stuff. Oh! You don't like lawyers. How interesting. Yeah, her personality is a 0 out of 10, I fear. But she's pretty, I guess. And she's gonna give me absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, okay, because I'm like, okay, it's either brother. We always have to go like the options, right? Mother, daughter, mom. Don't think she's young enough to be Black Quill's daughter. Don't think she's old enough to be Black Quill's mom. What did I say? Did I say mother, daughter, mom? I literally said mother, daughter, mom. I meant mother, daughter, sister. So, like, they have to be siblings, right? So oh. Then why are you here? Okay. I don't believe you. Okay. Right. Same. Anyways, as I was saying, so assuming that's his sibling and she hates his profession, I wonder if she hates him as well. And she framed him for murder. I mean, obviously we're going a little far, but I'm just thinking now. Huh! Getting right into it. Is no chopping. No chopping. Yeah, I know him. This is weird. I was not expecting that at all. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on with her today. Yeah, what are your thoughts on that? Okay, that's one take. No, literally. God knows what their parents are like. Okay. 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 What did you see? Just ask her what she saw. Mm-hmm. A lighter? Okay. It's not a very tiny window. It's actually rather large. Anywho. You saw the figure with the lighter raise their knife and... Okay. Do we have a timestamp on our security footage? We don't. Of course we don't. Okay. A lighter with a pretty ornament on it. Looking like a planet. It was blue like a little Earth emblem. But did you see the stabbing? Like, did you see the knife enter the flesh? Like, that's what I'm really trying to get at right now. Or a statement. The perp held a lighter with an earth emblem on it in their left hand and a knife in their right. Will we? Will we? I haven't found a lighter. Have y'all found a lighter? Because I haven't found a lighter. I don't know how that's helpful at all. Yeah, why though? What? Which are also lawyers, but we're not going to get into that. Oh, yes we are. Or big. Okay. I don't know that that tracks. Robots that the humans with the emotions created, mind you. I don't think I like her. Which is sad, because I really like her vibe. Physically. Would love to dress up as her. But now I'm like, no, like, I don't like her. I didn't like Callisto you either, but like I did. You know what I mean? Like, she was a villain, but she was still fun. She kind of just like sucks. I don't know. She's giving this robot concussions, like repeatedly. Yeah, that's a weird reason to like robotics, because you can fully control them unlike humans. I don't like that either. I actually don't like anything about her personality whatsoever. Literally. So you don't want to be a human either. I mean, yeah, actually. Oh, wow, we're just hurling insults now. Okay. She's a beach. Yes. Said that a little too quickly. Athena, no, stop. Girl, please stop. Athena, stop. Who told you I was in charge? Like, you're literally just speaking to hear yourself speak. Sounds familiar. I don't know. And honestly, I don't know that whatever happened to her is going to make me have much empathy, but I'm sure we'll find out, won't we? And what would you like done instead? Okay, you know, Aura, it's been a pleasure. I forgot that I have a meeting in now. So, yeah, we'll see you in trial? Maybe? Maybe? My widget? What about it? What about it? Huh? Come again? come again? Do we still have that photo? Fork. Oh, we have some new entries, however. Yuri Cosmos, 62. The director of the Space Center and one of the first people to discover the body. He seems exceedingly full of himself. Ponko, age ? A guide robot at the Space Center. She can provide information on the center and show people around. Aura Blackwell, age 37. A researcher who's developing robots at the Space Center. She's Prosecutor Blackwell's older sister. And Klonko, age ? One of the robots developed by Aura who refers to him as hunk of junk. What do you mean by that? The rumors? Yeah? What does that have to do with Athena? What? And you aren't? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Thanks for the heads up. Okay. I mean, you cared enough to warn me. Beach. I didn't like anything that just happened. You know, now that I think about it, Athena's hair is kind of angular. A little space-like. What did you say? We're just glossing over the whole Royal Highness thing. Okay. Like, okay, at this point, I don't know what else to say. God. Manny, you wouldn't believe the day I've had. What? No. It's not how that works. Great news, though. Silver lining. She couldn't identify you as the culprit. Watch him be like this one? No, I'm kidding. Okay, here we go. And saw what? Okay, interesting. Okay. Mm-hmm. Again, I'm not really sure what that confirmed. I mean, okay. Who? But who? Ah. What was taken? What was taken? I don't even know what was taken, honestly. I never do. Oh, but this is on the first page. It must have been some stuff on the first page. Yeah, I don't remember. Anyways. Spaghetti, anyone? Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm. Oh! Oh, Apollo. I have so much to ask and so much to tell. How are you doing? Welcome back. I escaped. Okay. Because of your personal involvement, right, Apollo? I'm presenting everything. Everything I have still, at least. Huh. Okay, we're already getting more information than we've gotten before. Cute. That seems unnecessary. I don't like how that sounded either. Again, I know I'm speculating hella right now, but I kind of am being left with no choice because they keep giving me like sprinkles of information and then shutting it off. Like I can't. Did he or will he fabricate evidence? I don't see. You know what I mean? He got hit. Why would Ted hit him? And finally, okay, Apollo, your injuries. Are you not in pain because you're on pain medication? Mummy Man is crazy. Yeah. See, again, it's those were. What do you mean? What do you mean? What have you done to ensure that? In the cat tower he goes. Oh, out of the cat tower he goes. Little boy. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, in the flashback a second ago though, and I'm just gonna, in case any of you guys didn't see it. The jacket has like a scar? A rip? I don't know. I just wanted to point that out in case it means something. Because Apollo's doesn't appear to have that unless it's just not visible properly. But even in the picture in the top left, it doesn't have that. I'm fine. Okay. It's very sad. So cute. Ah. So freaking precious, bro. No bracelet on his hand. Interesting. I'm not honestly sure who said Bobby? Athena? Trucy? I don't remember. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Cute, but not the time. Yeah, that's the cause that we were hired to support. Like, what do you mean? You're saying that like that's not your cause. So that actually can't be, because the truth is the truth, no matter who seeks it. Yeah, Apollo, what are you saying? Okay. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Me too. I don't know what to think right now. I'm suspicious of dang near half the people in this case. Like, okay, we have Apollo, which again, we have his history to get into, not only with his own family, but with Clay, question mark. Maybe what we got today was all of it, but it seems like he has now gone to the dark side, for lack of a better word. The vibes he was giving me today were, I'm going to get the truth under any and all circumstances, and that includes breaking the law. And that's not good, considering he's an attorney. So I'm going to need him to come back to Earth, okay? Don't love that. What the heck is going on with Athena? What is her connection to the Space Center? Why did Aura refer to her as the Royal Highness or whatever? And why has she been also half starting sentences and not finishing them? Weird. Then we have this mystery third figure, the culprit, if you will. But who could it be, right? And then we have Simon Blackquill, who has an older sister who sucks, may I say. And his connection to Bobby right now is dwindling because Bobby is now starting to question his motives. The motives I've been questioning since the minute we met him. But Blackquill apparently has more going on as well. Blackquill thinks that this case also goes back to a case from 7 years ago. Guys, everything has gotten so deep today, is what I'm trying to get at. Everything. Like, nothing about this case is surface level whatsoever. Not the case, not the incident, and not the people involved. So we're in for a trial day next video, okay? You're not going to want to miss it. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not, so you don't miss it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to shop MissBoss.com in the meantime, and I will see you guys for the trial. Goodbye, and go thrive.